Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2023 F-150. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to check for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes in the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's, working properly. And then finally we'll pop the hood so we can evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay, just for good measure. So first impressions are really good. Normally you'd expect to see a little bit of rock chipping up here on the front, but I'm not seeing anything at all. So obviously it rained, so if I do see anything, I'll make sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual. But so far we're starting off with a clean 10 out of 10, so looking good. But let's start going around and see what we can find. So tires on here are in great condition. You got loads of life left in those, so that's fantastic. Got the bed liner in here, which is awesome, as well as your plug, all the fun stuff up there. Actually, looks like you have, oh, never mind. I thought we found a little rock chip, but it was just dirt, so never mind. There you go. Oh, never mind again. I'm really trying here. I'm trying to find something. All right. Well, honestly, as far as the exterior goes, dare I say, a clean 10 out of 10. But it looks awesome. So let's hop inside and see what we can find in the interior real quick. So back seats, looking fan-freaking-tastic. I'm not seeing any rips, any dents, any tears, any stains, really anything. So you also have the heated seats in the back, which are always nice. All right, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna turn the car on, but when I do, I'm gonna leave the camera up here on the dash. That way, if there's any kind of warning lights or anything weird popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. All right, so we got 3 lights up right now. The first is my seatbelt light, which is correct. The second is the brake light, which is also correct. And the last is the gas light, which again, correct. So everything up here is looking super, super solid. So let's look at a couple things real quick, just for fun. Tire pressure, you're good. Off-road, power distribution, oil life's good. Yeah, so everything up here looks super, super solid. But as far as interior features go, you have a lot of them. So I'm going to go a little bit fast just for the sake of time. So this video isn't forever and ever. But you have your cooled seats as well as heated seats. I'm going to turn my heated seat on because I want that. Up here, you're going to have your adaptive cruise control, which is really freaking nice. You're also going to have a gigantic sunroof up top, which is freaking beautiful. Window in the back as well, obviously. Wireless phone charger down here. 4-wheel drive, towing, as well as all your other basic amenities, fold mirrors and whatever. So, pretty straightforward. Down here is going to be a little bit more like headlights and whatever, but that's not as exciting. Navigation system, and if it's missing anything, you can download the app for that. You have extra features over here, and on and on. There is no shortage of things to play with up here. So you have valet mode. Freaking, of course you have valet mode. That's really cool. Okay, let's double check the audio real quick just to make sure that is working correctly. Let's go to FM. There we go.
I think I will.
I want to change to a fun station.
Taking your heart.
Holy fuzz. Okay, I don't know if that was captured on the camera very well, but you have extremely good audio system in here. Holy freaking cow, that was way louder than I thought it was gonna be. It kind of scared me a little bit. Okay, sorry. Anyway, moving on. You fold down your little thing. Like you basically have all the bells and whistles a boy could ask for. So front seats, also great condition. This one hasn't even been detailed yet. It just barely got here. So, but also great condition, and on. So we can go over features all day, but for the sake of time, we'll probably call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out real quick, and then that should be good for our video. Also, while we're here, here's a quick look around some of our lots. This is maybe, I don't know, like 30% of our cars. So we got more over on that side, and then a little further that way, we just bought up some new land. So we're expanding, which is great. We sell more vehicles here than any independent dealer in the state. We've been around for 34 years, which honestly, it's not like the most important thing to know, but I feel like when you're buying from out of state, it's nice to know a little bit about who you're working with. So anyway, moving on to under the hood. I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything that's under here, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if you've got like acid buildup all around the battery, it'll kind of look like green crud. If all your metal pieces are brown and covered in rust and you got like spider webs and junk all over everything, then, you know, I'd probably ask some more questions at that point. That being said, this looks really good. It's got a little dust on it since it just got off the delivery truck, so that's to be expected. But even that, you can see a lot of the dust has been disturbed. People have been looking at it, people have been going through it, people have been taking care of it, is essentially what you're looking for. So very good stuff under here. If you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions or there's something that I missed that you wanted to see, let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new truck.